What's up, guys? Back out here in the rain. Slacked up for a minute, so thought I'd make a short video today. Been kind of bored today. Did a little bit of running around, but not a whole lot of work. So today's video, the subject is the Dodge. And by the way, if you noticed in my other videos, my little bit of facial reconstruction here, I was mowing the neighbor's field and picked a fight with a tree and lost. Roll bar caught a tree branch and pulled it right down into my face at about 15 miles an hour. So, but I'm okay. Uh, I know I mentioned that I did not know what I was going to do with this thing. Didn't really have any concrete plans. I got it running and a bunch of other stuff fixed. But the body is shot. You know, it's got broken places in the floor pans and the body mounts, and just the interior's nasty, and it's starting to show. I mean, it's not really rusty, but on the other side there is that one bubbled spot, which, you know, right here, that's a nice big tall bubble. That can only be rust because it's solid. It's not just paint that's bubbled up. And there's a dent in the door. Doors don't seal. The body lines, none of them match up. Pretty sure this truck's been wrecked a time or two. Well, I got another truck today and actually bought it and had it delivered to me for $100. I mean, who's gonna pass up $100 deal, right? So here it is, and it is exactly what I was looking for if I was going to change the body. It's a third gen 4-door. I definitely wanted a 4-door. It is only a half ton. Now there's really nothing. I mean, the motor doesn't have any heads on it, and there's a lot of parts missing, but all I really wanted was the complete cab and the front end. I may put the bed on. I don't know if that's going to fit, because what's going to happen is this body is going on that frame. I'm going to fix the cracks in the frame. I found 5 cracks in the frame in the back, 5 or 6 cracks. I'll have to weld those up. And I will most likely cut the body mounts off the frame on this and transfer them over to that frame, instead of trying to fabricable up a bunch of shit to make those mounts match this body. I'm not messing with that. Now this has been sitting for probably 8 months with the interior all torn apart and this window down and the other side missing. He stole the seats out of it and put some rotted seats out of another one in it. But I mean, the guy I got it from used this as a parts truck too. So the thing is, at this point, the third gen trucks are a lot easier to get body and interior parts for than the second gen trucks. They've just reached that age where, particularly with the gas trucks, there's a lot of them in the junkyards, and the parts aren't expensive. Whereas the second gen stuff, it's either completely destroyed or people want a fortune for it. So, and there's not a lot of them in the junkyards anymore. So, going third gen body, I'm getting my 4 doors. I have no idea as of yet what I'm going to do with the wiring harness and the cluster and all of the other shit to make everything work together. I think the cluster out of the second gen will fit in the third gen dash and not look too out of place. You know, it's a slightly different size. I think the third gen cluster is a little smaller, but I think once I get it in the dash and get the bezel back on, it won't look bad. But then I don't know what to do with the wiring yet. So it's probably going to be a mixture of second gen and third gen wiring harness. I know I really want to avoid using a body control module if I can. The only thing I need it for is the damn power windows and locks, and I can probably wire those up analog. I mean, that truck's got them, and it didn't have a body control module, but this truck has 2 more doors. Anyway, that's all way down the road. all stuff I can figure out later. It's just nice to actually be collecting parts and getting ready, you know, figuring out step by step what I'm going to do with this thing. I will most likely get this thing registered and on the road and inspected and drive it around as the raggedy piece of shit it is for a while until I get everything collected and figured out. Because I'm going to need something just to drive, you know, so my deuce is down. And that's a project too. I am a collector of projects, apparently. I used to be a finisher of projects. I don't know what happened lately. So, hey, just want to let you guys know what was going on, give you a little update on what I had in mind. Got it figured out. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.